Hola guys, I am going for a walk around the neighborhood trying to improve my health. I wanted to come on and give a quick update on what's going on with me health-wise, because a lot of you guys were asking and sending me messages, and we were talking back and forth on Facebook, and I appreciate you guys for caring and being concerned. So I thought I would let you guys in on what's going on. Hope it's not too bright out here. Anywho, on Wednesday I went to work as usual, and within 45-minute drive, by the time I got to work, I was really nauseous, very dizzy. My face, oh goodness, the sun is in y'all's face. Maybe this was not the best time to come out for a walk. But I was dizzy and nauseous, and my face was numb, and my chest began to feel very, very full. No pain, just very, very full, a lot of pressure. And my right arm down to my elbow began to ache. My right arm, not my left arm. But I felt bad enough that as soon as I walked into our clinic, I asked one of the nurses to check my blood pressure and my sugar, because I knew my sugars had been running high for months, and my blood pressure was also acting up. So my blood pressure was a little elevated. I can't remember the numbers now. And my sugar was 307. So immediately they ushered me down to the emergency room, where they did an EKG on me, put a heart monitor on me, checked my sugar, ran all kinds of labs. And it happened so fast that I didn't have a chance to panic or run, which is my norm anytime needles are involved. But they came back with a sugar reading of 380, way higher than what they found in the clinic just half hour before. But the heart monitors, all the tests they ran on my heart that morning came back negative. So I jumped for joy, because that was my biggest fear, my heart, because I've been having flutterings and shortness of breath. And I got happy, and they were like, well, don't get too excited, because it doesn't mean that you don't have a heart condition. They said the symptoms I'm describing are classic symptoms of AFib, and they have referred me to a cardiologist. So to rule out AFib or any underlying heart disease, which is crazy in my family. My family has heart disease and diabetes really, really bad. Many have passed away from both. So I was being ignorant and selfish by not taking care of myself and taking the precautions that I needed to take to avoid this. But here I am, and I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm going to do what I have to do to control it, reverse it maybe even. I was told that it's reversible. So for right now, I'm concentrating on my sugars until I can get in to see a cardiologist. I see my PCP Wednesday, and she's going to work together a meal plan for me. In the meantime, I kid y'all not, food scares me. I'm going by the list of foods that they gave me in the hospital that I should avoid, things that I can eat. And I've been doing that since Wednesday. They put me on metformin. This is the first day that I've taken the metformin that I don't feel absolutely dead. I mean, that's a horrible, it's a good medication, I'm being told, for sugar control, but it's a real kick in the hiney in regards to side effects. So this is the first day that I actually felt a lot more like me. And I decided, after eating healthy the last few days, I need to get some exercise started. And honestly, I was inspired to begin exercising, if not exercising and talking to you guys, by this awesome lady here on YouTube. Sorry about the sun. Her name is JenRam1. I have been subscribed to her for quite a while, but YouTube, for whatever reason, was not alerting me to her videos. So I have been missing out. She is awesome. And she does these videos called Sidewalk Chat. And she talks about a different number of things, but she walks for her health while chatting with us. And I think it is so awesome. She's entertaining and funny and sweet. And I really like her. And she inspired me, honestly, not only to come out here and exercise, but to get my phone out and record myself out here. Hope my neighbors don't think I'm crazy. But yeah, she's a really sweet lady, and I'm gonna put her name down there in the description because she does thrift hauls and Dollar Tree hauls, and she's just, I just like her. You YouTube folks, y'all know where I'm coming from when I say this. Have y'all ever watched somebody and automatically just like them, something about them, their personality? Well, she's one of them, like a whole lot of you guys are to me. I just automatically liked. So I saw her out there doing her little walks, so I decided I'm going to as well. It may keep me from actually getting bored with walking, but I wanted to give you guys the update. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, other than that, I'm looking to make an appointment with a cardiologist and just follow whatever plan my PCP has for me. But I am getting winded. I remember when I used to be able to do this area 5 or 6 times before I became winded, and now I'm winded. Maybe it's because I'm talking too. But I'm almost back around to the house. So I just wanted to give you that heads up. Thank you guys for caring and for being concerned, and for your comments and questions and your private messages on Facebook and on YouTube. Y'all rock. Y'all are awesome. It's amazing to me that people that I've never met can genuinely care about one another, care about y'all, and I see now, and it's obvious that y'all care about me and my little dude and my big dude. And just wanted to share what's going on. I'm gonna be fine. I like to say I not only have PPO coverage, I have GOD coverage, and that's the best coverage, and it's free. So I'm gonna make my way back around this corner and get myself in here and make some lunch because I'm hungry. This medication has been stripping my appetite, but I'm feeling a little hungry today, which is good. So let me get back around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye. I'm back. I decided to go around a few more times just because I am no quitter. I did take a break in between. I leaned on my car in the driveway, and then I went around 2 more times. So 4 times, not too bad considering, like I said, we used to do 6 or 7. But when I came back, I remembered that I had gone to a Dollar Tree this morning. I had to go to the post office, and Dollar Tree is right next door to the post office, so I went in just because. And little teeny tiny haul, but I figured, you know what, I'm already filming, so let's go on ahead. What is the deal with the airplanes in this neighborhood today? I've heard them since I've been out. Just a few little things. I got 2 of these Nestle's, and I have the water delivered to the house, but this is just so much more convenient than trying to find a sippy cup or a cup with a lid to take water. And since this is going to be my new best friend now, I really need to have it accessible, just grab and go. I think that's going to be the hardest thing for me to deal with, is not having my sweet tea. I can drink tea, but unsweetened, not having my sweet tea or soda. Those, oh my goodness, that's going to hurt me. So I got 2 of those waters. And like I said, very random little things. More trash bags. And find out that I have to go back because just this morning when I went in to find a little bag for some grapes, I'm out of the little baggies. So y'all may see me back again very soon because I have to go back. But trash bags, I got another one of these. I don't think we need one, but it was there, and the blue ones are hard to find, so I went ahead and grabbed one. I got little dude a pack of socks. And these may be too big for his little feet. He does have rabbit feet though. But what got me was this dinosaur. Look, it's a dinosaur with a boombox and headphones. So cute. He loves dinosaurs. They look a little big, but then again, I'm not sure. But 3-pack for $1. I thought they were really cute. I think he might like them. So I grabbed those for him. And he's not with me. He's with Daddy this weekend, so it allowed me to get an earlier walk. He likes to walk with me, but he likes to stop and pick flowers and pet the neighbor's dog and do all kinds of things like that. Or else he's on his scooter and he gets so far ahead of me that I get scared and I end up really, really winded and really, really tired trying to keep up with him. But yeah, this just allowed me to come out and relax a little more. And I miss him, don't get me wrong, but it's okay. I'm fine. And I'm sure he is too. I picked up one of these little soap dispensary, soap holder thingies. Reason being, I buy the Dove for my face and I set it on the little soap dish and it gets all gooey and gummy and gross, and I'm sure it's going to get gooey and gummy and gross in here too, but at least I won't have to see it and it won't spread out all over the place. So I got one of those, and I've been meaning to get one of these and I just don't. I picked up some aspirin, chewable orange aspirin, because they recommended to me in the emergency room. They gave me one and recommended it in the emergency room until I go see a cardiologist to take an aspirin a day. And it's the little orange flavor one, so I grabbed one of those. And I haven't been to work since Wednesday, but I always have them on my mind. So the last day I was there, those crazy nuts had cleaned out my bubblegum jar completely and my candy jar almost completely, so they love this stuff. I should have got a whole bunch more, but they're like kids. The more you put out, the more they chew. So I grabbed one of these, some hard fruit candies that I always get, some double bubble gumballs, because some like the wrapped ones, some like the gumballs. There's the airplane again, and some Jolly Ranchers. So I'm sure in my absence they've been going a little nuts without their candy fixes, but I'll make it up to them when I go back Monday. And then the only other things that I found, and I wasn't going to get them, but I couldn't resist because I'm such a girl sometimes. Really, I'm a real girly girl sometimes. And Wet n Wild put out some makeup brushes. And Wet n Wild always has makeup brushes. Y'all have seen the little black ones. But these, I couldn't resist because they're white and pink. And they had just taken them out because they were still in the boxes. Only one box was open. And I asked if I could open the other ones if they had different sizes, and they're like, oh yeah, there's all different kinds in there, we just haven't got to them, but you can open them, they're already priced. So okay, fine. I got the contour brush, and they're really, really soft. They're almost too soft where I'm thinking, I hope they pick up enough product, because sometimes the super fluffy ones don't pick up enough product, but they're really soft and very fluffy, and they're pink. I couldn't resist them. I got the contour, the angled eyeliner one, the small eyeshadow brush, and the crease brush. I was looking for a blending brush, and I probably could have gotten 2 crease brushes instead of the one and used one as a blending brush. But I was looking for a blending brush and I didn't find it. But that's it. That's everything I picked up at the Dollar Tree today. And I got my post office stuff done, which left me feeling very accomplished because I've been feeling so blah the last few days. I'm not used to sitting still. I'm not used to being out of commission. It drives me kind of crazy. And but I feel better today, and I'm starving, so I'm gonna go in, have a giant glass of water, and make some lunch. So I will talk to you guys very soon. If I can work this little gadget doodad that I have you guys propped on, I might do a cooking. I might do what I'm going to make for lunch. Just because I haven't made a cooking video in a while, and just because, why not? So, in case I don't come back with a cooking video, thanks for watching. Love y'all bunches. Hugs and kisses. Talk to y'all later. If I do come back, I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Bye. Well, since I am having to eat better and different, I've gone ahead and decided I'm going to start experimenting some. I've gone down the list of things that I can eat, can't eat. I won't get my official meal plan until I go to my doctor on Wednesday. So between my diagnosis on Wednesday of this past week till next Wednesday, I'm just trying to go by what they gave me in the emergency room. And some of these things were on the list. I can have pork loin, all variety of veggies, some fruits, but this is for lunch. So I'm going to chop up these sirloin breakfast chops into smaller pieces, save leftovers for lunch or whatever for tomorrow. In here I have some white onion, which I love, and mushrooms, which I have washed and cut into little, what are these? Little wedges. In here I have garlic. As y'all can tell, I like a lot of garlic, but because I don't want to use a lot of salt, because I'm also having blood pressure issues, I'm going to opt for the sazon completa, and I know that this has some sodium in it, so I'm just gonna sprinkle, not crazy like, but just something to give the meat some flavor. And this is what I'm gonna make for lunch. I have some frozen steamed vegetables steaming as a side. So this is my new beginning to a healthier me, and I thought you guys might want to watch. So let me set up. Alrighty, I was gonna cut the meat into fours, but they're so thin that they were already pretty much splitting apart. So I ended up cutting them up in smaller pieces, which will be fine because I haven't had much of an appetite anyway. And like I said, any leftovers we can use for lunch or dinner, whenever. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I've been heating my oil. Sorry for that hand in front of y'all. Plop in my garlic. I love me some garlic, y'all. And stir that up a little just to get it all up in here. I don't want it to burn. Y'all ever had burnt garlic? Ugh, it's horrible. And just get that started before I toss in my onions and my mushrooms. And I'm gonna let those cook a little bit. Then I'm gonna remove them and brown the pork steak. Just real quick on both sides, and then plop this stuff back on top. And then just do another quick little, because they are very thin, and you know y'all don't play around with pork, y'all gotta cook the heck out of it, or just cook it well. Once I get to these done, removed, sear my meat a little, plop this back on top. I'll cook it maybe another 10-12 minutes, and that'll be lunch. I'm hoping, I mean, I like everything that I'm cooking with, so I know it's not going to be horrible. It's just going to be different to my palate, because usually when I make this kind of stuff, I have rice and beans and tortillas to go along with it. I've never done this unless I'm making a stew, and I'm not making a stew. But times they are a changing, and I ate myself into this sickness, so I need to eat myself into a reverse of it, or at least a very good control. So I will be back to show you guys the finished product. Okay, I've been cooking these for a while, and they're cooking down, but as good as it smells, I know me, and I can't just go cold turkey. So I'm going to put in a little sploosh of Worcestershire, and the sodium is so friggin' high in this, but just a few little drops to give it a little oomph. That might not have given it any oomph, but psychologically, I think it'll give it some oomph. So I'm almost finished with this, and then I'm going to put these in a bowl and start my meat. I'm glad that I'm getting hungry. Like I said, I've been told that the medication that they put me on takes your appetite away, and I don't know if it's the medication or just the fact that I was just feeling so bad. The smell in the food is actually giving me an appetite, so we'll see what it turns out like. Be right back. Okay, I've gone ahead and taken out my veggies. They're not cooked all the way as the way I want them, but I'm going to cook them with the meat here in a little bit for a few more minutes, and then they're going to be perfect. I went ahead and cleaned out my skillet and added about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. That's going to be new for me. Do I continue to use vegetable oil? Do I use canola, coconut? I'm not sure, but I'm in a learning process. So I cleaned out the skillet so any little garlic pieces wouldn't burn and stankify everything. But I'm going to get ready to sear my meat. I turned up the heat just a little bit. And sorry, I trailed off. Yep, I'm glad I like to cook, because people who don't like to cook, can struggle a whole lot more when you're diagnosed with something like this, and I don't blame anybody but myself. I definitely should have been taking care of myself better before, but it's time for me to stop being selfish and take care of myself, because I am a mommy, I am a sister, I am a daughter, and my family needs me. So I'm going to take care of myself as best as I can from this point on. So all I'm doing, I'm going to sear as many little pieces as I can. Hopefully they all fit. They're chopped up pretty small. And then I'll drop in the veggies. I know I've told y'all a million times I'm going to drop the veggies right back in. And I'll see you guys. Oh, goodness gracious. Doing this through a lens is crazy. Okay. I'll be back in just a bit. Alrighty. Meat is ready for me to put the veggies back in on top. Look, guys. It's a Dollar Tree bowl. As a matter of fact, the veggies all came from 99-cent only as well. For those of you who have a 99-cent only near you guys or are not familiar, 99-cent only has produce and groceries, and sometimes you can find really, really awesome deals there. And I tend to go to 99-cent only for produce first before my regular grocery store. But I'm going to let this saute for a while. I'm going to cover it and let it go for about 10 to 12 minutes, maybe 5-9 minutes, because the chops are so thin. But I got to make sure that they're cooked all the way. So I'm going to put a lid on it. And in a Latino household, when you don't have a lid or can't find it, a pizza pan will suffice. So I'm going to lower the heat down to medium and let her go for about 12 minutes. I'm going to take my veggies off steam, and then I'll see you guys with the finished plate. Okay, guys, here is the finished plate. The meat itself and the mushrooms and veggies all look one color, which is a little off-putting, but it tastes really, really good. I already tasted everything. The meat was seasoned really well with that sazon that I used, and of course, you can't go wrong with mushrooms and onions. So it looks kind of unappetizing, but it's really, really good. And the reason it looks unappetizing to me is because when I make pork, like I said before, it's usually surrounded by refried beans, Spanish rice, salsa tortillas. There's a lot of color, a whole lot of nonsense going on. But this is just not as colorful, but it's really, really good. And these veggies, guys, I picked up at the 99-cent only. They're the America's Choice. You have broccoli, carrot, sugar snap peas, and water chestnuts. All of my favorite things. And I almost didn't buy them because I've bought veggies at the 99-cent only and dollar store before, frozen ones, and they have absolutely no taste, or they turn to mush no matter how slow I try to steam them. But these are really good. These aren't even going to need any seasoning, no salt, maybe a little pepper just because I like pepper. But this brand, the America's Choice brand, just a heads up, guys, it's really, really good for those of you that might have found problems with frozen veggies like I have in the past. Really good, really yummy, very fresh. So this is lunch, and I have plenty for dinner left over in case my big guy wants some. He's also trying to eat healthy, trying to lose those last few pounds before he enlists. But we're not going to talk about that because I will cry over my food. But yeah, I think this is going to be good for the entire household except little dude, because little dude is the only one that we need to put weight on. So I'll definitely be cooking 2 meals every day, but it's okay. Like I said, my family needs me. I need my family. I need to be healthy and strong for them. So if I got to cook 2 or 3 meals, I will, just to keep everybody happy and healthy. So until my next go around, thanks for watching and listening to me go on and on about my health. But you guys have been so awesome asking and checking up on me that I wanted to share a little bit of what's going on in my life besides Dollar Tree and 99-cent only and thrifting. I love you guys. Thanks so much. If you all try this and enjoy it, or if you all are having issues with your health and y'all figure, let me try this as an alternative to the way I usually eat pork, by all means, I hope you guys enjoy it. So till my next go around, bon appetit, y'all.